Welcome to Mars Base Camp, Mission 2, the Red Planet Odyssey. In this activity, you'll introduce the youth to the concept of engineering design process through building a rover to go on an exploratory mission on Mars. This activity focuses on using engineering design process both for building and exploring. So, in this Red Odyssey Planet 1, we are going to build a rubber band cardboard Mars rover. Very excited to get started with this. And because you're engineers, you have all these things you can ask here when you're talking about building your car. You can ask, imagine, plan, create, experiment, and improve. And then you can also ask opening questions here. What is the purpose of the rover? Why should we want to explore Mars? What issues might we see on Mars when we're there? So let's begin. I'm going to have you get the supplies that you need for this mission. You'll need a cardboard box. The smaller the better. I've provided you with 2 pencils and 2 elastics. You'll need something to poke a hole in the cardboard. I have a screwdriver here, scissors, and you're also going to need the landing card zones from Mission 1 so that you know what area of Mars your rover is going over. So you need all the landing cards from Mission 1, and you will need the map from Mission 1. So let's get started. I have given you step-by-step instructions in here to make your cardboard rubber band rover. So I want you to, I'm going to quickly go over that thing. You can also read the instructions, but how I did it is I got a small box, I taped it up, and then I poked 4 holes with my screwdriver to put the pencils through. But you want it to be very loose. You want it to be a hole bigger than the pencil so that you can spin your wheels like this. See how I can spin my wheels? And then I made my wheels I made 4-inch wheels, but you're welcome to try any size that you want or use anything else that you might think might make good roads, because you're engineers. That's the thing about it. And the most important thing you can do for this is, you have the instructions, is you're going to make a V on either side of the box in the back. And then you're going to put an elastic in that little tab right there. And this part here, let me show you how to do it. You will be taking your elastic, going around the pencil. So you can see it with my hands. See how I'm holding the elastic on the pencil? Using the pencil, turn, so you can see it in my hands. Hold it for the first couple of turns. Here we go. Now turn your elastic. It should stick. It might take a couple of tries. That's what engineering is all about. So try it again. I'm holding my elastic. I'm twisting the pencil at the same time, hoping that it catches. And it did. So I'm wrapping my elastic. Can you see that? I have wrapped around that. Now when you're ready to let go, you're going to put your rover down on the floor and let go of the pencil. And see the wheels spin? And there you go. There's your Mars rover for your young engineers that did that. And I'd love to see the designs that you make. Be creative any way you want. And I'm going to pause the video here, because now the next part that we're going to have is we're going to build an obstacle course across the Mars map that we have to get across our rover. And I also have a toy rover for you in the package so that you could get an obstacle course along the map. See you in a couple minutes. Welcome back to the second part of our Mission 2. It's creating a pathway for your rover. Engineering and vehicle design is very important when you are creating a vehicle to navigate a planet's surface. You have to be prepared to overcome any unknown and obstacles that may present itself during your exploration. Photos of Mars' surface help scientists plan for the surface navigation. For this part of the activity, you will design a pathway through an obstacle course of your own design, using the information you discover in the landing zone surveyor cards from Mission 1. You are going to create obstacles that simulate the terrain of the surface of Mars. So here I've already set up my obstacle course. I'm not going to be using my cardboard rover because I made the wheels too small and it doesn't move too well. So I also provided a rover for your kit if you'd like to use either your cardboard one and wind it up and see if you can make a path through, or you're welcome to use the rover car I provided. And also, I use blocks, but you're welcome to use Legos, straws, anything you see around, books, anything you see around the house. Feel free to add to your obstacle course for your rover. I have a rock where they said there was a rock on my landing zone card. And this one here, I was pretty excited. Right here that was called Malas Chasm. It's the widest section of the valleys, and there was a layer of sediment and landform there that provided evidence for ancient lake there, and that was the potential landing site for NASA Mars 2020 mission of Perseverance rover. I was so excited to think they knew that's where the Perseverance landed. So have a lot of fun. So as you're setting up your obstacles, make sure you read your surveyor cards to make sure that it's not the Grand Canyon, that it's not an ocean, that maybe there's ice around there so that you could have water. So have a lot of fun designing your obstacle course, and I'll see you again at the next mission. Have a great day. Bye.